Chapter 13. It's 10 till 7 and I haven't seen or heard from Loren or even Camille. Great. When I don't want to see someone, they're there, and when I look for them, they are never here when I want them to be. I have been looking mostly for Loren, but all day she seems to be hiding from me. I decided to stalk CDs, in hopes that she might be there since she's usually where she spends most of her day, except when I was there, she wasn't around. Was she avoiding me? I'm thinking I should go back to the break room, and that's exactly what I do. Once in there, I notice Camille sitting by the table. She's filling out paperwork for data plans on what we still need to get for work and then transferring it to the computer. Not the person I was looking to talk to, but at least I found someone. Now, if I can only find the person I really want to see. Hey Camille, I say and move to sit next to her. Hi, Sashiana. Thanks for completing the orders. I just wish this paperwork would fill itself out, she laughs. No problem. Have you seen Loren? I ask. She already left. She puts the pen down and looks up at me with confusion in her eyes. Why are you looking for her? I was wanting to see if she had found those CDs she was looking for, I lie. Oh. That is all she says and goes back to work. I don't want to tell her that Loren was basically warning me about Chris, then Camille would not want me to be around him, and honestly, I don't know if I should be around Chris after what Loren told me. Loren doesn't think I can't handle myself, but I can. I have been doing it since my parents died, so I think if I can cope with life after that, I can handle anything that comes my way, even Chris. Besides, I should get to know him before I judge him and have self-doubt about him. Right? I stand up and head to my locker to pull out my bag and jacket. I'm going home, I say as I'm heading to the door. Do you need a ride or do you have your hot man picking you up? She tries to hide behind her computer, but I can see plain as day that she's hiding her smirk. He's not my man. And no, he's not picking me up. I have my bike. So, do you need me to drop you off at your house? And maybe we could grab something to eat, she asks. No. I'm fine. Thank you. She grabs her keys from her purse and lets out a breath. Sashiana, it's cold outside and it's snowing. I just saw on my phone, not too long ago, there was a weather report stating severe weather, take caution. I'm not letting you go outside at the end of November, on that bike of yours. Now let's go. I don't want to take advantage of her and I don't have anything to give in return. Would you stop debating? I know you and you are not taking advantage of me, I want to do this. Plus, you can buy me dinner, she smiles and I laugh. Okay. Thank you. And stop saying thank you. She frowns and hauls me out the door. I nod to myself. It's a habit, I have always been pleasant and respectful to others, especially my friend, Camille, who does a lot for me. I try to think of others first, then myself. I wish I could be more like Camille and don't care how people see me, but I can't. I just love to help as much as I can. Also, I do not like to impose on others. It's who I am, and as much as I try to change, I just can't. Once outside, I'm freezing and I wrap my arms around myself, in an attempt to keep warm from the harsh wind. Camille was not kidding, it's really coming down. The snow begins to pick up, with the nature of the wind and snow, it's becoming like a blizzard, swirling the snow around. I can't even see in front of me. Thank goodness, Camille offered to give me a ride or I think I would have a hard time riding my bike through this crazy weather. The snow sticks to Camille's truck, making it into a white blanket. Not only her truck but my bike as well. When I go retrieve it, my hands are frozen by the time Camille and I place it in her truck. When we finally decide to grab some Chinese takeout and take it back to my house. I try to persuade her to stay the night, but she insisted that the weather has calmed down. I move the curtain to the side and look out of the window to see the wind has died down and it has stopped snowing. I still feel, even if the weather has calmed down, she should stay with me, at least for tonight. I'll be fine. I live just a few blocks from here, she tells me. Are you sure? This couch makes into a bed, I press. She shakes her head. No. I'll be fine, Sashiana. She does not give in, and I tried everything I can think of to get her to stay, but she's not having it. She is just like me, we are both stubborn as hell. Alright. If you're not staying, then take the leftovers, I say as I gather up the Chinese food into the plastic to-go bag. Oh, I was going to take it with me, she teases. I laugh and walk her to the door. You're sure you won't stay? I ask her one more time. Stop worrying. I'm fine. I'll be alright, she assures me, and I roll my eyes. I give her a hug before she leaves. You'll be careful while driving. I yell outside in the cold weather. Close that door before you catch a cold. She shouts as she jumps in her truck. Yes, Mom. Don't sass me, girl, she says playfully. Bye, Sushiana. She waves goodbye when she takes off. I wave back. Bye, Camille. I close the door behind me and clean up the mess we made on the couch. I like to keep my house clean even if it's not too dirty. My parents liked a clean place and taught me to keep up with the house, so I guess that stuck with me. After I'm done cleaning, I take off my shoes, put them neatly by the door, and go to the bathroom to change into my pajamas. But instead of changing, I just pull my pants down my legs and put them in the hamper. Heading to the bedroom, I take off my bra, hanging it behind the door, leaving only my shirt on. I don't want to lie down just yet. So, I go to the living room and sit down on the couch to relax. I turn on the television, flipping through every channel, and there's literally nothing on. It's already late and Friends is not on anymore. Dang it. I need something to keep my mind distracted. I keep thinking about everything, school, work, and him. That's one of the reasons why I wanted Camille to stay, not only because I was worried about her being out in that weather, but because she kept me distracted from what's been swirling around in my mind. If I think about it, my head will be hurting by the time I figure out the answer. Thinking of Camille, I text her to see if she made it home safely. Hey, Camille. Are you okay? I send it and wait for her text. My phone buzzes and I grab it. She texts back straight away saying, yes, worrywart. I'm fine. You're okay? I send it and wait for her text. My phone buzzes and I grab it. She texts back straight away saying, yes, worrywart. I'm fine. You're okay? She may sound sassy, but at least she's okay. Yes. I'm fine. Good. I'm eating the leftovers and maybe tomorrow you could buy me lunch. I have to go, James is here. You're funny and thanks for ditching me for a guy. I send and shake my head. I hate the new guy she's dating, he's such a pervert. He checks out every girl he sees and I know he's cheating on her. I just don't have the heart to tell her that James is a cheater. She likes him a lot and it's none of my business. But she does deserve better than him. That pig. No. Never. She responds. I laugh as I respond. Sure. Good night, Camille. I tease her over the phone and that's what I love about her. We could still have fun even over the phone. Good night, girl. After her last response, I place my phone on the end table. To keep my mind from wandering to Chris, I decide to pick a movie. Earlier today I wanted to watch that movie Chris bought. I don't know why I want to watch it. I assume it might be because of Chris, making it look like he hasn't seen the movie, but something in me tells me he knows more than what he's revealing. He's been confusing me since the day I met him, and he has me thinking about him all the time. I have to admit that I do like him and I have been dreaming of him, but this needs to stop because I can't have him. Then my mind travels to Loren and what she told me earlier today. I still can't let that go. When I get the chance, I just have to confront her about it. I sound insane right now even thinking about this. To stop myself from overreacting over nothing, I put on 50 Shades of Grey, sit down, and began watching it. I reach the edge of the couch to grab a blanket and cover myself with it. I decide to shut my mind off and enjoy the movie.